there's a face. On my lips there's a name. In my life there's no place for the man that I love. Sorry, but I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA.
Ooh, from New York to LA. 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 I'm a star in New York. I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city life of flashing lights, busy streets and fancy cars, booze and drugs and all the clubs. Everyone's a shining star. We're so inviting to my eyes that I can only be surprised by all the sounds and sights to see. I thought all this was meant for me, but was it really meant for me? I'm a star in New York, I'm a star in LA. In my life, there's no place for the man that I love. 'Cause I'm living my life just to sing and be free. From LA to New York, from New York to LA. Ooh, from New York to LA. The city lights are often blurred by stories we've already heard. Booze and drugs now break my head 'cause all the shining stars are dead. I sometimes close my tired eyes, let myself be hypnotized by memories of loving you, the man I thought was meant for me. But were you really meant for me? From New York to LA. From New York to
Hey everybody, here we go. I'm so excited for the show tonight. Are you ready? Heartbreak and passion may both be in fashion, but I want to make the world laugh. Let others do drama of sin and disgrace, while I throw a fish in the heroine's face. To keep them in stitches, I burn the star's breeches and saw Cousin Sally in half. That's mean. Let Mr. Griffin deal with humanity's woes. I want to film the guy with the fly on his head. My curse and my mission, Mike Pence's ambition is we want to make the world laugh. Some have a leaning for dark, hidden meaning, but I want to make the world laugh. Ha ha! Let other directors film tragic romance, but I like a hero with ants in his pants. Nothing I found is as sweet as the sound is the music that fattens the calf. Fat cow! My great new plot doesn't tear with tyranny's lash. It has itching powder and Papa's mustache. Whoa! The curse I've been blessed with, completely possessed with, is I wanna make the world laugh. Hog-eye! Hello! Oh wait, no, that's Sunset Boulevard. This is Mac and Mabel, the Jerry Herman 70s musical about the silent movie era. Oh, one of my favorites. And things were so different back then. Things that made us laugh, like, oh, look, there's the Keystone Cops beating each other with sticks. Whoop, that one slipped on a banana. Ooh, that poor girl over there. She's tied to the train tracks. She's about to get splattered all over Nebraska. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Pie in the face. Food fight, Beethoven. Food, throw food. That's funny. Is that a nun? Or is that Jack Putnick on a unicycle smoking a cigar? Honk, honk. The curse I've been blessed with and completely possessed with is I wanna make the world let's Hello, my friends. Hello, 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 virtual piano bar friends. How's everybody? Thanks for coming tonight. I have a fabulous show. I've never said to you, well, actually, no, I did once say that I had a terrible show. But I have a fabulous show planned for you guys tonight. And I have an incredible guest star. I have some feedback too. I'm going to try and take care of that. Wendy Scherl. Wait till you meet her and see her. She's gorgeous and she sounds gorgeous, and we're gonna have a great time tonight. That song was, of course, from Mac and Mabel, and I am just in love with that show, and I decided at the last minute that I would do a little bit. My piano's talented. Yes, I hardly played a note. Gretchen Reinhagen. I did it again, Gretchen. Grandpa can't do it right. Gretchen Reinhagen, who was our guest last week, you all remember, is watching tonight, and she was here early. I saw that. Hi, Trish. Hi, Jack. And I saw so many wonderful people who were here early. My little Matthew Shoket's here, and Michelle, and Kathleen Farmer Wizgowski. See, I'm Polish. I think that's Polish. I can do it too. And Vincent is cooking Vincent's there in Texas cooking dinner. This is incredible. I love our family. Last night, John Richardson had a show celebrating 1 year. 1 year. Yes, Gretchen. 1 year in Virtual Bliss on the Virtual Piano Bar, this wonderful network that he and Jonathan Hawkins created. And of course, my darling producer, Heather Lundstedt Price, is a part of that team too. And she's done my shows since I hopped on in May, since I was asked to hop on in May. And you're going to meet Heather a little bit later because I have to bring people on my show. Wonderful people, wonderful, talented people. Hi, Michael Allen Tillis. Oh, I love Mac and me. Well, I'm not going to do more, but guess what? There might be a surprise from the gorgeous and talented Wendy Scherl that might have something to do with Mac and Mabel. She might have inspired me. But please, if you haven't yet, press the share button. Okay, I require it because I'll just sit here for the next 2 hours, and Heather will go to bed because she's in the UK. But I'll wait until you press the share button. It's down there on your screen. Actually, it's spelled SHARE. And that will share this video with your friends, your families, your enemies. We don't care. We just want to spread Virtual Piano Bar love all over the world. It's all about love. So if you are so inclined, there'll be a scroll thing going down. And if you would like to donate, this is a completely free show. And yes, Christine says, Wendy, we can't wait. And it's going to be very soon. And you are welcome to donate. If not, please just share. Thank you, Jack, for pressing it 4 times. I've never done that before. I don't know what that does. But please, a share is perfectly fine. $10, 10 to 10,000. No matter what you can do is all good. Thank you for being here. You mean the world to us. And we are happy to be in your living rooms and your devices. So without further ado, I can't wait for you to meet my guest star tonight, the gorgeous and talented Wendy Scherl.
Hey there, how are you?
Wendy, wow, you look really, really gorgeous. My goodness, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I understand it's afternoon where you are, isn't it?
It is, it's about 3:40, yeah.
3:40. So, so star in New York and a star in LA, you land right about near the California thing there, right?
Close, yeah, here in Scottsdale.
Scottsdale, how beautiful. How absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Today was like perfect weather. It's gorgeous. Played some golf this morning, then came and got glammed up.
Oh, God, what a life. What a life, what a life, what a life. But you're not originally from Scottsdale, not with that accent, right?
No. What gave me away?
I don't know. You're a New Yorker.
I am a New Yorker, born and bred. Lived there most of my life, and then in Connecticut for about 11 years. And then we picked up and moved here, not knowing that it would be I mean, permanently here, but we expected to, eventually get a place in New York. But, I haven't been back really. I was back once in the last year and a half.
Wow. Well, we met in January of
Thanks, Gretchen.
2020. I know she does look beautiful and does the house. Gretchen, nothing is lost on Gretchen. She misses no details.
Nothing.
Or the opportunity to say, hey, we love you, Gretchen. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we met January of 2020 when I was doing my last performance of Town and Country, which was my last show.
I love that. I love that you have a theater background.
I do.
And you sing Broadway, you sing standards, but you also love country music too.
I love country music. And that's actually what the show was about, how this, girl from the Upper East Side, fell in love with country music as a kid.
I love it. Yeah, it's kind of like the country version of a Fanny Bryce kind of thing, like a secondhand rose in the country, and the man done you wrong, and that kind of stuff.
Well, you know what I always said, country music was my man took me to the mountains, beat the crap out of me, but I love him anyway.
That's it. There it is. See, every country song has a story, just like a musical theater. So,
Right.
So it's. Renee Katz is here. Renee was our guest a couple of weeks ago. My beautiful ladies, my talented ladies from New York and Arizona. I really did. I thought you lived in New York when we met. I was dressed as Liberace, and I was hosting the brilliant Salon, Mark Janis and Tanya Moberly at Don't Tell Your Mother. It was phenomenal. It was so much fun, and you happened to be in town and stopped by.
I did, and it was perfect. That's how we became friends.
That's how we became friends, and now you've watched our show before, which I really appreciate that.
I watched a bunch of times, then I watched the last 2 weeks watching my friends.
It means the world to me that you tuned in, and I know a lot of our friends from New York, a lot of our Mac friends are here, and of course, the video lasts in perpetuity, whether we want it to or not, so people can always watch the rerun. But we're here live. We're here with you right now. And Wendy, you can't get all dolled up and gorgeous like that and have a voice like yours and not do a couple of numbers for us.
Yeah, well.
Would you take it away? Oh.
I will take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want lots of hearts. I want to see hearts and love for Wendy. Oh, before we do, Wendy has an album. She has what we call, there's the cover of it there. It's called You'll See. And I think you are going to be doing some tracks from. And you see, Wendy, I
love this CD. I'm so proud of this project, and it's been such a blessing. And I mean, it continues to do so well, and it's a gift that keeps giving, and in a very real way.
Well, it's fabulous. I love it, and I've been listening to it, and I know you. Thank you for doing one of my favorite tracks on it for me tonight. We are scrolling the information because you can find her on the Apple Music, the Spotify, the Amazon Music. You can actually buy the real compact disc on Amazon and Nachos. I don't know what the Nachos is, but
Naxos, but close.
Wendy, ladies and gentlemen, Wendy Scherl, please take it away, darling. Thank you for being here.
Okay. So this is you'll know what this song is. You want no part of love. Say you're too smart for love. Your wicked wit makes quite a hit, I must agree. But Mr. Cynical, so cool and clinical, you'll see, the band begins to play. Our love is here to stay. You make it clear you'd rather hear, but not for me. Still, I know someday soon you're gonna change your tune. You'll see. Someday, some night, those feelings you fight, they'll rise up and say, that's all. Come on, give in, surrender and win. You haven't far to fall. My arms are open wide. Why don't you step inside? You might as well, as time will tell. It's meant to be, to lay it on the line. I'm gonna make you mine. You'll see. Someday, some night, those feelings you fight, they'll rise up and say, that's all. Come on, give in, surrender and win. Oh no, what happened? Technical problem. Shit.
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Could you try again?
I have no idea where this is right now. Oh, sorry. Someday, some night, those feelings you fight, they'll rise up and say, that's all. Come on, give in, surrender and win. You haven't far to fall. Behind that smooth facade, your heart is beating hard. Well, that's a start. Now if you're smart, you'll set it free. For once your heart has wings, you won't believe the things you'll see with me. Like how this pal of mine became a Valentine. You'll see. So this next song is where David and I share our love of Mac and Mabel, but it's a slightly different take on this song. And probably one of my favorite from the CDs. I gotta give my life some sparkle and fizz, and think a thought that isn't wrapped up in his. The place that I consider paradise is wherever he ain't. No more to wither when he's grouchy and gruff. No more to listen to him bellow and bluff. Tomorrow morning, I'll be strutting my stuff wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't. Enough of being bullied and bossed. Ta-ta, Auf Wiedersehen, and get lost. I walked behind him like a meek little lamb. I've had my fill of his not giving a damn. I'll go to Sydney or Ceylon or Siam, wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't. I'd gladly travel where the hurricanes blow. I'd face the jungle and I'd stomp through the snow. As long as I can pack my baggage and go wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't. It's time for little Nell to rebel. If he's in heaven, I'll go to hell. My little love nest was a terrible trap, with me behaving like a simpering sap. And so I'm looking for a spot on the map. If he's going south, I'm going north. If he's going back, I'm going forth. Wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't.
And that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Oh my, Wendy, thank you. I'm so grateful that you did that song because, like I said, I've been listening to your CD. Your award-winning CD, by the way.
Did you like Siri talking to me in the middle of that song?
That was amazing, and the fact that it was like, so we gotta go when we watch the replay. What's going to be really fun is to see what your lyrics were at that moment that made her react.
Yeah.
That's going to be really fun because like they do like you could buy like 20 yards of fabric or a pop-up pool or something just by saying the wrong words with Siri around and Amazon. But it's funny. Gretchen made a great comment. She's like, it's always great. Come back around with the sax solo and you're good to go. But that was absolutely spectacularly beautiful. You did that arrangement with Chris Denny.
Oh, yes. I mean, I got to give credit to Chris Denny and Barry Kleinbort. So that arrangement of Wherever He Ain't, I have been trying to create that for about, I don't know, maybe forever. I've always had that vision of it, and they got it, you know. And then when I said to Chris Denny one day, I said, that needs to be even harder. And he was like, I'm in. It was great.
Chris is one of the greatest music directors. I learned so much from Chris, and we're friends and colleagues, and he's one of the greatest. And it really, that collaboration that you guys did with that arrangement is incredible.
It was fun.
And if Wendy and I didn't sell you on Mac and Mabel, well, maybe I didn't, but Wendy definitely did. Look, it's got variety. There's something for everybody in it. So, yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. This is great. You sound so wonderful and beautiful. And this is your first virtual appearance.
I've been a little scared of it.
What do you think now? You made it through even a tech thing.
Even Siri deciding she was going to join in the show. I didn't know I had a collaborator today, but you know.
Everybody's got an opinion, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. But yeah, no, I'm so grateful that you took the chance to go on the virtual, and you were just fantastic. You sound beautiful. And even when Siri cuts out, like when you can sing like that, if Siri takes the music out or anything, and you just keep singing a cappella, we're not going anywhere because you are just gorgeous.
Technical problems. My very first show at Don't Tell Mama. I'm downstairs and it's pouring rain and Sean Moniger comes downstairs. He says to me, go down the other aisle because there's a garbage can in the other aisle because it's raining. Then he comes downstairs and he goes, there's a garbage can in the other aisle. Now there's one on the stage. Sydney comes downstairs and gives me this whole story about Ethel Merman singing in the rain. Now I'm 22 years old and I go, why are you telling me this story? He goes, because my dear, you are going to be Ethel Merman tonight. It was pouring on that stage.
Absolutely. I remember Sydney telling this story because he would say, if it's going to rain, I'm going to sing. And she did. Thank you.
That was the exact speech. That was it.
That's the one. We love Sydney. Oh, so Wendy, would you be ever so kind as to stick around and come back and sing a couple more numbers for us a little bit
I would
later?
love to. Thank you.
It's an honor to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of love and hearts for Wendy. And she's going to be back in just a few minutes to sing a few more cuts from your CD, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, darling. We'll see you in a little bit.
Soon. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, I it's such a treat to have people, these talents from New York City and recording artists and stuff that come and join us on Virtual Piano Bar. In fact, look at my other friends who come from Virtual Piano Bar. We have the usual suspects. We have Audrey over there, Audrey 2. She's drinking blood. Right, that's her song. And then, of course, we got Bach over there drinking his usual Bachtail. One of his favorites, right? Well, you know, these guys, like, literally, at this point, their career is a bust. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. Yes. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Their career is a bust, but they're very particular about the music. They show up to judge me every week. They love my guest stars. That's why they come. They come to hear the great singers and guest stars and sax players and the wonderful people I've had on the show. They come and just judge me. Like Beethoven over here. I made the mistake once of saying that he died of syphilis. And of course, you guys, my loving audience, told me the truth. He did not. But there were complications. So Beethoven is drinking a penicillin cocktail. Delightful. Rocks? No rocks. He doesn't like Rachmaninoff. He doesn't like those rocks, but there we go. Yeah. What does that make you feel? It makes you feel... Oh, see, you got to put the piano back on. I always have to play a little bit of Beethoven for him. Otherwise, he gets unruly and starts throwing popcorn at the camera. Yes, we're doing popcorn tonight. Popcorn. I thought that was fun for the food fight. And of course, our dear friend Mini Mr. Chris is here. Hello, Mini Mr. Chris. How are you tonight?
Hi, Uncle David. I'm very good. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, we're all very happy. I think everybody gives some love for Mini Mr. Chris, right? Oh my! And what do they serve you at my really messed up, jacked up piano bar? What do they serve you to drink? You're underage, aren't you?
Well, yes, I'm underage, but you don't need to be a certain age to drink milk.
Milk.
And cookies.
They give you a cookie?
Yeah, I get a very big cookie. I can't really fit it in my mouth.
Oh, well.
I can try. Oh, tasty. Yum, yum,
I
yum,
love
yum.
milk and cookies for the puppet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that you are dedicated like our fans on Virtual Piano Bar who come and see all of our shows every week, and I think that's really, really, really cool. I got some cookie on your uvula.
Oh, I have to get rid of that because there. But your piano tastes very good though.
Well, you put in a special request last week, and I said, you know what, I promise that you count too. Your input counts, and would you like to do that special request? Should I do it for you? Would you like it?
Well, sure. I don't really remember the special request. I must have been drinking too much milk. But I know this one.
This was the song you requested.
It reminds me of Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh.
You been to Brazil?
I haven't, but it makes me feel Brazil.
What do they speak there?
Portuguese. Only kind of geese that can't fly.
Only geese that can't fly, and a 5, 6, 7, and
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me.
that was beautiful.
Thank you very, very much.
Roger likes it. Here we go, Mini Mr. Chris.
Oh, but I see her so sadly.
I'll play your notes.
How can I tell her I love her?
Bicycle.
Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, she smiles. But she just doesn't see.
What do you mean she doesn't?
She doesn't see me.
What do you mean?
She doesn't see me at all, and I think she doesn't see me on purpose.
On purpose.
I don't like that. The girl from Ipanema. She doesn't see.
Okay. Well, I think we'll get some help for both the girl from Ipanema and you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mini Mr. Chris singing a request. Hey, I forgot to put out the word before. And so let me see if we can do it quickly. I promised Heather I was going to do this earlier. Remember a couple of weeks ago, we did a Broadway impromptu VPB concerto where I asked you for your favorite Broadway songs. And hi, Roger and Scherl, my darling Scherl, Chimkin, Mercado. I got it all wrong, too. I got that all wrong. I'll tell you about Michelle and our merchandise later, our dear friend. And, thank you. Yes, give the mic back. That was great. What a debut, Mini Mr. Chris. Anyway, I thought tonight, instead of doing a Broadway concerto, I would ask you for your random favorite songs. Okay? And I meant to do it in the interest of time, that you could have done that during the last song, but of course, it's virtual, it's free. There are people on the street. This is real beach, of course, and there's a street, and you get to see the people passing by at no extra charge. Any of the key changes that we did tonight were free of charge as well. So I'd like to know what your favorite song is. Just random song. It could be Broadway, it could be pop, it can't be Cardi B. But yeah, do you have any favorite songs? And I know there's a delay, so Ice Castles. We got Ice Castles, okay. Because we're going to make a concerto. Piano Man. Okay, so I'm going to write these things down in my... Heather gave me for Christmas this year, I used to have like a little mini pad, like a mini iPad, but this year she said, you are too much, and I'm going to get you a maxi pad. So now I have a maxi pad. Thank you, Heather, for the maxi pad. I love that. And I'm going to write down some of these comments, some of these songs. Oh, I got the old one from last week. Okay, so... see, I already forgot. We got Piano Man. We had Ice Castles. And All of Me by John Legend. I know the real All of Me. If I Loved You. I don't know. Is I Won't Send Roses from Mac and Mabel. Yes. If I Loved You. Born to Run, Frank Chimkin. Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. Let's take one more. These are going to be a real challenge, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these songs, and in just a few minutes, instead of playing all of your favorite songs, I'm going to play them, but I'm going to do it in one piece. You have contributed, and we're composing. While these guys decompose, we're going to... Somewhere in Time. Yes, Somewhere in Time. Okay. Let me write that down. Somewhere in Time. And we've composed something together. It's going to be called the... What is If I Should Fall Behind? Like our other artist, Michael Mackesy, who's on the platform too, he always says with his requests, he said it in the piano bars for years, it's his bit, but I'm going to share it. If I know it, I'll play it. If I don't know it, I'll fake it. And if I can't fake it, we drink. Which is a great time to also tell you that we have, on Virtual Piano Bar, merchandise. These beautiful... I got a wine glass this time from my friend Michelle Mercado Chimkin, who runs the gift shop. It's called newcreationsgiftshop.com. You can get online. We have hats. We have glasses. I think the biggest seller is the short glass. And these are great. And I think next week I'm going to do... Everyone's doing raffles. So I think if any of you... I'll watch the link there. Anybody who purchases something from New Creations Gift Shop online, Michelle will tell me about it, and I will match your purchase with an identical item. So if you buy one short glass, I'll buy you one, and you'll have a set. Same with the wine glasses, or a hat that come in wonderful, wonderful colors. They just don't go with my fabulousness tonight. So, okay. So I have 5 songs here. I have Piano Man, Ice Castles, If I Loved You, Born to Run, and Somewhere in Time. And what we're going to do right now, on the spur of the moment, is create the Virtual Piano Bar Random Concerto, composed by you, our fans. Ice Castles is the Looking Through the Eyes of Love, I think, right? I hope so. It's what it's going to be, Gretchen. Okay, I can't wait to hear this myself. Good job, guys. You created a lovely random concerto. Thank you. Thanks for your suggestions. That was completely unplanned. We just do it, and I think it's fun. Thank you for your great suggestions. So, before I bring my darling guest back, I just am going to remind you, because I was saying to my producer, Heather, hey, Heather, are you around? Can you say hi to the people? There's my gorgeous Heather. There is my beautiful producer. You guys they did a show this afternoon, an incredible show of 60s musicals. You have to watch the reruns. You can find us all. There's Stu. Yes, there's Stu. There's the rhythm of life is a powerful Stu. He's stupendous. I created a new term. He is stupendous. The two of them together are absolutely spectacular. And Heather and Stu are welcoming a new family member in just a few weeks. Really, it's weeks, right?
Yeah.
So, what's that?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. So next week is their last scheduled virtual piano bar show, Sunday at 3 o'clock here on the virtual piano bar. I hope to see everybody there with me. It is just the most wonderful show. You will be, there's entertainment, there's vocal fireworks, there's great tracks, there's stories, and it's their last one for a while. So please join me, because I'm always there putting my hair and makeup together. I'm old and it takes a while, so I watch their show while I get ready for mine. So thank you. Heather, I'm going to miss you when you're not producing with me, but we'll talk about that another time. Thank you, Heather. We love you so much, and please check out their show. I am in a movie coming up, and so this is what I said to Heather today. I was like, you know what, I might as well ride this wave. It could be my first and last film as a day player. So on May 21st of 2021, I am going to be in a Zack Snyder zombie apocalypse thriller, and I'm going to be playing Liberace in it, of course. And I got a little itty bitty bit. I'm in the beginning, so if you don't like blood and gore, you don't have to watch the whole thing. But I thought I would just share the trailer again, because right now it's fresh and it's coming up, and after May 21st it'll be old news, and I won't be able to play it anymore without seeming like I'm really just desperate for attention. So this trailer, I am in like midway through as Liberace at the piano, just about to get, zombied. And Judy Garland is singing This Is My Lucky Day. I mean, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Netflix, May 21st. Check out I'm in a Movie.
That's heavy, brother. But I dig it.
I love digital processing of sound and stuff for the movies. Hi, bye. Oh my gosh, yes. I hope you had a good dinner at the neighbors. Yes. Yes, I'm so excited to be in that, and I filmed it when I was 12, and it's going to be released because of COVID, so it's been a while, but I'm really looking forward to it, and thanks for indulging me that. And better than that, let's welcome back my beautiful, talented guest star, Wendy Scherl.
Okay, that concerto was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure, and I'm glad you liked it. And if you liked it,
I'm not sure I want to follow you now.
Oh, but you know what? I did forget. I totally forgot, because Michael Allen Tillis requested something from Mac and Mabel, and I left it out. So there, I failed. You get to recover. So, well,
We're done with Mac and Mabel, though. We got nothing.
I know. So I hope that you're having a good time with me. I'm having a wonderful time, and I'm so grateful that you're here
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here.
And I can't wait to see you in person again. I had no idea the last time we saw each other we wouldn't see each other in person, but I'm so glad
I don't think that
you're
has
here.
to do with me living in Arizona, though.
Oddly enough, because, ladies and gentlemen, Wendy Scherl could be appearing at a club or a concert venue near you anytime, no matter where she lives.
Right? Fingers crossed we're back on stage soon.
Yes, absolutely. I hope everybody's doing their part. If you're wearing your mask, if you're getting your vaccine, whatever you need to do so that to think about somebody other than yourself so that we can all get back to what we're doing. So, do you have a couple more tunes for me, darling?
I might.
Oh, I'm really, really excited to hear some. That concerto tired me out, so I need to be rejuvenated and fulfilled with some gorgeous music, and I think you can provide that for us.
This first one is, my love letter to my hometown, New York.
Take it away, my dear.
It's a New York romance, it's a casual romance, and it happens every day. It's a promise to phone, it's a promise you can't keep. It's a promise not to stay. It's a meaningful glance in an unfamiliar place, or a lover whom you've lived with till you couldn't stand his face. It's a disappointing dinner, it's a charitable chase. It's an East Side romance, it's a West Side romance, and it's played out after dark. It's a kiss on Broadway, or a smile on Bleecker, or a blowout in the park. It's a fight on 47th Street, you let her run away. It's him turning up so drunk and stoned you pray that he won't stay. It's a never-ending argument, it's the only matinee. It's a New York romance. It's a moving romance, it's a stifling romance, it's a romance of the street. It's a he said romance or an I meant romance, depends on who you meet. It's a subway door that closes and you only see the pain, or a bagel at Grand Central while you're waiting for her train. It's a crosstown connection, it's a taxi in the rain. It's all the times you thought that you were going, but you didn't go. You stayed. It's all the times you thought that you were making love when you were getting laid. It's a New York romance, it's a ringside romance, it's a terrible surprise. It's a desperate romance or a last-ditch romance, telling hopeful little lies. It's the girl you thought might be Miss Right till you find out she's a whore, or the guy who said he'd stay all night and he's halfway out the door. It's a great big apple you're afraid is rotten at the core, taking so much shit from lovers they're not friends anymore. It's a wanting to be far away on some distant shore. It's a New York romance. It's a casual romance. And it happens every day. So this next song, I just have to find it here on my tracks, is probably the most personal song on this CD. As a mother, as a daughter, this song just means the world to me, and it's just part of my soul. So I hope you enjoy it. Anytime you laugh, anytime you cry, anytime you hear a sound, when you're on the grass, lying on the ground, anytime you wash your hands, I'll be around. I'm out there in the baseball field, though I'm well concealed, I'll be out there cheering. I'm out there in the books you read, it is guaranteed I'm not disappearing fast. Anytime, no, not anytime, and I'm there each morning. I am there each fall. I am present without warning, and I'm watching it all. Yes, I'm watching it all. I'm there in music. I am there in sky. I don't know why this thing happened, but this much is clear. Anytime or anywhere, I am there. Anytime you pray, anytime you fight, anytime you've gained a pound, anytime it's day, anytime it's night, anytime the earth moves, I'll be around. I'm out there in the maple trees, I'm a summer breeze on a perfect evening. I'll be there when you celebrate, when the world seems great, I'll be waiting by your side. Anytime, yes, anytime, and I'm there each morning. I'm there each fall. I am present without warning, and I'm watching it all. Yes, I'm watching it all. I'm there in flowers. I am there in snow. I don't know why this thing happened, but this much is clear. Anytime you cry, anytime you sing, for anything, I am there each morning. I am there each fall. I don't know why this thing happened, but this much is clear. Be aware, I am there. 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 I am there.
Wow. Well, I love a good cry during a performance, and to be in the same room with an amazing singer and feel that energy and cry, because that is so beautiful and so real. But you just busted it through the intercom, the worldwide intercom, and right into my room in my heart. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. You know what? It always hits me for different reasons. And, as I said, as a mother and, this past week we was the anniversary of my father's death. And so it just is it's, as I said, it's the most personal of any song on this CD. And I love it. And I'm grateful that it came into my life. Truly grateful.
The songs kind of find you, right?
They really do.
People, it's like you think saying something like that sounds, it sounds cliche, it sounds so artistic, but it's really true.
Yeah.
It's really true.
I found this, when my boys were getting to leave the house, I was becoming a true empty nester, and it just constantly changes. And listen, parenting this past year has been insane.
How old are your boys? They are two of the most handsome boys you've ever seen in the planet. I've looked at her Facebook. They are gorgeous. But anyway, besides
they're not babies. They're not babies, but they're 24 and almost 26. But you never stop being a parent. It's especially right now.
Yeah, especially right now. And thank you so much. This has been. I hate how fast an hour goes when when we're just having a great time. But this has been the ultimate treat to have you here with me. I'm so glad that this was your virtual debut.
Well, you were the one I said yes to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you do many more. I hope that because I know Scott Barberino is doing the Piano Bar Live. He was one of the first people doing these, and I want to thank Scott who does the Nightlife Exchange. We have a banner running there. Sue Matsuki and David Sabella keep a banner running on Cabaret Hotspot for us, and I know Kathleen, you don't want us to go. We don't want to go either, but. We have to. You'll have to come see us live in person again. But Wendy, this has been such a treat. I just
listen. This is great. I can't wait. Maybe till we can be in a room and play and sing together. That would be amazing.
And that will happen. And I can't wait for your next show. I think. Will you be bringing back any of your shows? Back to New York? Any of the New Scherl in town or your town and country? Will you be bringing any of them back?
I keep talking to Barry and Chris how much I miss New Scherl in town. So I'm hoping we will bring that show back sometime, when stages open up, because that is such a special show to me. And so was Town and Country, but not like New Scherl in town. And I really hope, and I'm hoping I get to do it other places around the country. That was planned prior to the shutdown. So hoping we'll get invited back to some of those places.
I'm sure you will. We've all talked about it. Thank you, Donald Retman. Donald's a big fan of Cabaret. Yes. Thank you. And Wendy is fabulous. We've all talked about, bringing back some of our stuff and it'll be a good time to do that. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please, lots of hearts. Follow Wendy. Find her CD. You can Spotify it. You can Apple it. You can Amazon it. And you can have nachos and get a CD. It's amazing. Arizona, it's sort of like Tex-Mex. Like you can get that kind of good.
So yes, you can. You can, but so, no different than New York.
Right, exactly. Wendy, thank you so much. I love you to death.
Thank you. Love you too.
I can't wait to see you again. This has been an absolute pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen.
Back at you.
Wendy Scherl.
Bye.
Bye-bye, honey. Again, another wonderful guest who didn't say no to me. I'm so lucky. All the guests who did not say no to me. And I want to thank everybody here on Virtual Piano Bar. Wendy, thank you so much. And my dear Heather and Stu, because Stu's kind of my producer too. They're both there. They do a massive show. Massive. They do like 2 hours. And then they grab a quick pizza or whatever it is, and then in London, so it's terrible o'clock right now for them. So I want to thank them for doing that. Great artists on Virtual Piano Bar, Jonathan Hawkins and John Richardson, who started this beautiful network. We have incredible artists like Robbie Pate, Todd Alsop, Joe Regan, Michael Mackesy, Peter Donnelly, and Bob Egan, who is on in just about 20 minutes after me. because I'm running late, and Heather said that it was okay. But I'm gonna be saying goodnight to you all. I love you very, very, very much. Thank you, Gretchen. I'm glad you didn't say no to me. I thank you. And I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. Be good to one another. Cheers. We're gonna still be here doing the virtual. And I'm traveling. I'm going to be in Provincetown this summer. I'm going to be in Chicago with Michael Mackesy in May, and going somewhere else, but I can't remember. Anyway, please be good to each other. Please get your vaccines if you can. And I'd like to close out with one of my favorite songs from a beautiful musical called Snoopy. Everyone knows Good Man Charlie Brown. And that's a lovely, lovely, very famous musical. And Snoopy was after it. It was almost a sequel, but it was different composers. And in my opinion, it's very sophisticated, beautiful music. And I think it's good for all of us, because I think we've all gotten a little bit, as I grab for a tea, a bourbon shot, We've all been beaten down by this pandemic, and I think it's really important to keep believing in yourself. And I'll come to El Paso, sure. But this is a good night to my friends here at Virtual Piano Bar. Thanks again, Wendy Scherl. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in and watched us. And there's my old man reverb. This is from Snoopy, the musical. And the sun is setting for us. With the onion ring light, yes. Good job, Mr. Chris, tonight. You sang a number, you sang. If just one person believes in you, maybe a little bit, deep enough and strong enough, believes in you, hard enough and long enough, before you knew it, someone else will think, if he can do it, I can do it, making it too. Two whole people who believe in you. And if two whole people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you, hard enough and long enough, there's bound to be some other person who believes in making it a threesome. Not like that. Making it three. People, you will say, believe in me. And if three whole people, why not four? And if four whole people, why not more? And more and more. And when all those people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you, hard enough and long enough, it stands to reason you yourself might start to see what everybody sees in you. Then maybe even you can believe in you. Believe in you. Too. As Lucy always said of Snoopy, he isn't much of a dog. But after all, who is? I love you all. Thank you so much. Be good. Be well.